So today, we are making a recipe that I consider to be a triple threat, meaning affordable, healthy, and packed with a ton of great flavors. We're talking Spanish butter beans with roasted red bell peppers. This is known in Spain as judiones de la granja con pimientos del piquillo. And let me tell you, this is the perfect dish for any occasion, but it's extra special when the temperatures start to drop, as with that first spoonful, it's gonna instantly warm your soul. Folks, we're talking very easy to make, all done in just 30 minutes, and the kind of food that's gonna make you feel like $1,000,000. This video is sponsored by Tienda.com. You know La Tienda is an online superstore focusing on selling all things Spain for your home and kitchen, and they've been around since 1996. And like I always tell you, they have the biggest selection of authentic Spanish ingredients, like artisan Spanish cheeses, the famous jamón serrano and jamón ibérico, Marcona almonds, olives, the beautiful canned seafood from Spain, and all the spices you need to make your favorite Spanish recipes, among so many other ingredients. And let me tell you, when it comes to cookware, they have an amazing selection of authentic Spanish paella pans that range in size from 2 servings all the way up to 50 servings, and they even offer classic grilling systems. That way you can always perfectly cook your paella. Folks, visit Tienda.com, let them know Albert from Spain on a Fork sent you there, and make sure to use coupon code on a fork during checkout for 10% off your order. Let's begin by grabbing a stock pot, heating it with a medium heat, and adding in a generous 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, which is 35 milliliters. While the olive oil is heating, I'm going to finely chop 1 small onion, roughly chop 6 cloves of garlic, roughly chop 1 carrot that's been peeled, and finely grate 2 tomatoes to end up with half a cup of tomato sauce, which is 125 grams. Then we'll add in the chopped vegetables into the stock pot, except for the grated tomato, and we'll mix the veggies around, that way they're all coated in that olive oil, and we're going to saute them between 3 to 4 minutes. After about 4 minutes, and the vegetables are lightly sauteed, I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of sweet smoked Spanish paprika, which is 1 1/4 grams, half a teaspoon of dried thyme, which is about half a gram, and 1 tablespoon of sherry vinegar, which is 15 milliliters. And we'll give it a quick mix, that way everything's well mixed together. Then we'll add in the grated tomato, give it a mix, and simmer it for a couple minutes. In the meantime, let's get the rest of our ingredients ready. I'm going to drain 2 15.5-ounce cans of butter beans into a colander. These are about 440 grams each. And we'll rinse the beans under some cold running water. And like I always tell you, when you're working with canned beans, this is such an important step. That way later on when we add them into the pan, they can absorb all the flavors. Then we'll grab a 1/4 cup of the drained butter beans, which is 60 grams, add them into a mortar, along with 2 tablespoons of freshly chopped parsley, which is 8 grams, and a kiss of sea salt. And using a pestle, we'll pound down on the ingredients until we form a paste-like texture. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can also use a food processor for this step, or even add the ingredients into a cutting board and mash them with a fork. And for the final ingredient, we'll grab 5 pimientos del piquillo. These are Spanish roasted red bell peppers. You'll find a link where you can get some in the description box below, and cut each one into small bite-sized pieces. Alright, let's move back to the stock pot. The grated tomato has been simmering for about 4 minutes, and as you can see, it's really thickened up. For the next step, I'm going to add in the drained butter beans, the chopped roasted red bell peppers, and we'll season everything with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper. And we'll give it a gentle mix, that way everything's well mixed together. And once again, remember to be gentle here, otherwise you can easily break those butter beans apart. Then we'll add in 2 1/2 cups of vegetable broth, which is 600 milliliters. You can also use water here if you like, but by using the broth, it gives this stew a beautiful hearty flavor. Then we'll turn up the heat to a high heat, give it a mix, and bring it to a boil. Once the broth comes to a boil, I'm going to place the lid on the stock pot and we'll lower the fire to a low-medium heat, and we're going to simmer this for about 10 minutes. This is enough time for all the flavors to develop and for those butter beans to have a beautiful melt-in-your-mouth texture. After about 10 minutes, I'm going to remove the lid from the stock pot, add in the butter bean paste that we made earlier, and we'll give it one final mix until everything's well mixed together. Then we'll remove the stock pot from the heat, transfer some of the stew into a shallow bowl, and we'll garnish it with some fresh parsley. Check it out, our judiones de la granja con pimientos del piquillo is done. A beautiful Spanish butter bean stew with roasted red bell peppers. Super easy to make, came together in just 30 minutes, and the kind of food that's gonna warm your soul with so much goodness. Let's give it a try and see how it turned out. Seriously, how easy was it to put this dish together, and the presentation looks like a 5-star restaurant to me. Here we go. Absolutely gorgeous. Once again, the triple threat, affordable, healthy, and packed with so many great flavors. But the best part, so easy to make and all done in just 30 minutes. Serve this next to a crunchy baguette to mop up all that goodness, and a bottle of Spanish wine, more specifically from the wine region of Jumilla. You're gonna have yourself an instant trip to beautiful España. Really quick before I go, shout out to a couple of my patrons, Martin John Madsen, Jesper Halloum, Jim Owens, Tommy Williams, and Clarence Bolin. And guys, thank you so much for being patrons of Spain on a Fork. You know how much I appreciate you. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button as it really helps out the channel. Leave me a comment below. And as always, don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. That way our Spain on a Fork community can continue to grow. Till the next time, hasta luego. It's a wrap. Today, it's true, one of those days. It's chilly outside, so this right here is instantly warms your soul. See you guys in the next video. Hasta luego.